subscribe, please. Just click that watermark that's throughout the video on the bottom right. Welcome to Fastang 444. I was going to start in the Northwest in the Baja, but decided kind of last second that I could be at the farthest point from the final arena, so let's move to a more centrally located position over to the Bat's Head, southwest of Guanajuato. I take a glance at the map, and it's good that I moved because it looks like the final arena will be in the southeast, so I would have been at the farthest point on the map. And as you can see, I turned around going into Guanajuato. When I opened up the map, one of the things I was looking for is, can I get into the next arena on this route that I am very familiar with. This is a road that heads from west to east. I'm glad I went on this route. Look at this, level 5 Maserati Levante. And here is a car that is coming right at me, so I am going to turn the direction of a head-to-head. They are heading away. Even though they are in a faster car, I have a jump on them. So if I can get a clean run through here, I should be able to beat them. I will glance back as I am crossing the finish just to watch them disappear off the map. One of my favorite things to do. I will jump ahead where I am getting in position for the final showdown in a Lamborghini Murcielago. Right on the edge of the woods over here, in the line of this dirt road is where I like to lead from. Let's see if I can spin out and use the tree to back up against. Perfect. That was great.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
This is the point I like to lead from, on the edge of the woods in line of that dirt road that angles northwest. And this is Arena 6. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds. I will leave it 21 seconds, and if I find I'm early on the way to the exit, I will adjust my speed. There is a Lamborghini Centenario in this game. I thought I might be early, so I am adjusting my speed.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
That was a Hoonigan Focus RS RX that left early. Alright, it looks like the finish is in the direction of Guanajuato, possibly in the city. So I'll go right of that X-shaped intersection, avoiding the buildings there. There's a gap through the trees over here. I'm trying to get in, but I just clipped this one tree. You can see that gap right there that I was talking about. And the car that is off on my right, and it looks like they ran into a tree as well. So let's get through this gap through the trees and cross the stream. And I am going to try and get to this finish without opening the map. That road that I took at the beginning of the game that goes all the way through Guanajuato, right where I found that Maserati Levante on the eastern side of Guanajuato is where I am going to try and angle towards to enter into the city. Here's where I make a mistake. I know the entrance into the city is to the right, so I angled to the right going over this hill it causes me to spin out. I should have gone over that hill at more of a direct angle, but got it back under control. Slowed down going straight over this one so I can get into the city. Whew, that was close. I'll get this win in.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati!
I'm taking a chance starting in Horizon Baja, and the announcement of new car drops incoming is made, so I stay here.
New car drops incoming!
As the game is starting, I see it drop straight ahead, look around, see if there aren't any other drops nearby. There aren't. I'll open up the map on the way to this drop, and it's not too far to the next arena, and look what I find right at the beginning of the game, a Nissan GTR, one of my favorite cars in this game, near level 10 speeds, perfect. And immediately I see 3 cars over on the right. I think the 2 on the far right are already engaged in a head-to-head, so I believe this car is heading over to this drop here. I would have intersected their path had I not run into that shed, but I'll be able to get into a head-to-head with them right now. There we go. Alright, let's head over on this road, get through some of these rocks that are on either side of this road through here. Finish looks like it's up the mountain, so I will start heading around the base of the mountain and try and not run into too many more of those rocks. They are heading up the mountain prematurely. They don't have a chance. I'm going to go up the gap here and then over to the finish. Try to avoid these trees. I did well. Almost right up to here. That's so close. Come on. Delaying the inevitable. I do not believe the final arena will be up the mountain, so I just jump down the mountain and take this Jeep Cherokee Trackhawk. It's early enough in the game where I can use this to get into a level 10 is the plan. I open up the map and I can see this arena and the next arena touching towards the east, so I know the final arena will be east of Horizon Street Scene, Arena 3. I am on a search for someone to engage in a head-to-head with, and as you can see, I am chasing this car. They're doing well at evading me. They are in a DeBerti F-150. They are going to turn around and engage in a head-to-head. This is called the lead away. I'm very familiar with it, but I think I can beat them. I have a faster vehicle. So off we go. I anticipate them coming over, trying to bump me, and right when they come over, I will go left and get past them. So off we go. I will stay on the road until I get across the bridge and then cut over to the finish. They actually did well. I can see them on the mini-map coming up as I cross the finish. Oh, great. A Mercedes-Benz AMG 1. I need to open up the map. And when I do, I can see it is going to be one of the final arenas around Horizon Street Scene. Arena 1, 2, or 3. I'm not sure which one yet. I call this an unnecessary risk. I already have the fastest car. I engage in a head-to-head, run into a tree, and I thought I threw the whole thing away, so I needed to just focus get through this cloverleaf intersection. I thought they would try and bump me. They tried and just missed. Fail averted. Jump ahead where I am getting in position for the final showdown. I tried not to leave enough time to complete a head-to-head. I engage in a head-to-head with them anyway. I thought for a second I might be able to get this in and take out another level 10, but then on the way there I could see there isn't enough time. I need to just get in position for the final showdown.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
Here's where I make a mistake. I should go through these guardrails and start heading west for my exit for the final showdown. Instead, I'm driving in the guardrails. I'm late. But to my surprise, watch this Rocky. They have their map open. They're parked. So I might have a chance even though I'm late.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
And this is a level 7 Bronco. So I go flying by them, and it looks like the finish is just north of the expressway. I'll open up the map as I get a little closer. Let's see, where is it? Okay. Yeah, my controller was acting up a little bit there, so it slowed me down, but not too bad. Once I get under this overpass, I will cut over to the right, avoiding that tractor that is sitting there that will abruptly stop you. Over to the finish, get this win in. I did not think I was going to win this with that late head-to-head, out of position for my exit, late on my exit, but I got it in. Wow.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
I am at the roads that are shaped like a bat's head. This is southwest of Guanajuato, and I am angled towards the right ear. If there was a drop on the left ear, I would hear it, and as the game starts, I thought I saw a drop straight ahead at the right ear, so I will move over to the right ear and hopefully find a drop right at the beginning of the game. I'm excited. I see RS7. I know I found a level 6 Audi RS7, and this has, I would say, around level 9 speeds. This is a great car. This is a great start. Alright, as I'm chasing down this car, I open up the map. I can see I'm not too far out of where the next arena will be, and it looks like the final arena will be in the southeast. And they wind up taking this drop, so I am going to try and get on the other side of them, chase them down, engage in a head-to-head. Alright, we're in a head-to-head. Off we go. That is actually a quick car, but the Audi RS7 is a faster car, so if I can get a clean run through here and not hit anything, I should be able to beat them. Mercedes-AMG GT, a great car, and I will jump ahead where I am in this RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck, and I am chasing around this vehicle trying to engage in head-to-head, and they're doing well at evading me. Finally, I got him. Let's go. Okay, off we go to the southeast, and I will try and follow along this road and take the bridge across the stream. And it's not a finish on the road, it's over on the edge of the woods here. Hoonigan Group A, and I will jump ahead where I am now, here in the Hoonigan RS200, getting in position for the final showdown.
Arena shrinking.
And as you can see, I'm going over here slowly so that there isn't enough time to complete a head-to-head. And I am going to just get on the other side of this triangular shaped intersection.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
You can see on the map where I am located around the middle of this triangular shaped intersection. This is Arena 5. The range of time to leave is 19 to 22 seconds. I will leave it 22 seconds, although I may have to adjust my speed on the way to the exit. So we have 3 level 10s, and I am going to try and block the Lamborghini Centenario here, but it doesn't work. If anything, it's a fail.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
I'll pause this. The finish is in or around Guanajuato, so I will turn right and run directly into a tree. So, to my surprise, the other 2 drivers are staying on the road. It looks like the Brocky turned late and ran into something. And I just need to navigate through here without hitting anything else. But here's this stream I crossed, narrowly missing trees, and then I run right into this hill. I'm going to lose all my momentum. Second place, but I like my chances. This route that I am on is much better than the one the Lamborghini is on. So I just need to get into Guanajuato, pretty much follow the suggested route here. As I get closer, I know there is a hill that is just short of the entrance into the city. I have to slow down so I don't overshoot this and go flying into these buildings. Perfect. Okay, now let's just get into the city and follow the suggested route and see where it leads me here. We've got some turns. Oh, slow down, slow down. Okay, that's all right. We can do this. Yeah, I think I got this. I definitely had this. They're taking a terrible route. All right, good win into Guanajuato. Yes!
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Previous game finished actually not too far from here, and I tried starting in this village. I do not see or hear a drop, so I am moving over to Atlantis de Tula. These 2 cars on the mini-map surprised me. They left these drops behind. Here's the Audi RS6, which is like level 5-6 speeds, and then there's a level 5 Maserati Levante. So I thought that was an odd thing that they just left these drops, so I am just going to drive around the perimeter of where the next arena will be, glancing at some drops along the way. With how they left those drops behind, who knows? And lo and behold, someone left level 6 Chola. I will jump ahead. I am in a Hoonigan Focus RS RX around New Lig. I see a car on the minimap. We'll try and engage in a head-to-head, and I know it will go off to the right, and off we go. And I've seen this gamer tag before. They actually play this game quite a bit. They are a very skilled player. But I have the better off-road vehicle to win this race, so let's just get over here to the finish and get into a level 10. So I wound up taking this Mercedes-Benz AMG 1 and parked over on the eastern edge of the arena, and as I am sitting here comes two cars heading towards me, so I will just start heading over to get in position for the final showdown and leave them behind.
Arena shrinking.
And here's a car. I'm not sure where they're going, but I engage in a head-to-head with them, just see if I can't get them to put themselves out of position. And once I get here, this car behind me, I don't know if they're trying to ram me or not, but I will not put myself in a position for them to do that. So this is where I like to leave for the final showdown anyway.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown! Final showdown begins in 30 seconds!
You can see where this point is that I like to leave for this final showdown, and this is Arena 13. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. I will leave at 22 seconds. I thought I might be early, so I just maintained my speed through here.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
It looks like the finish may be close to the expressway, possibly just north of it. As I get closer, I will open up the map and see exactly where the finish point is. All right, the finish is just off of the expressway, so when I see the ramp for the Cloverleaf intersection, that's my point where I know to turn left. Comes into view right now, and I need to slow down so I don't overshoot this finish. Another great win.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati!
Thanks for watching. I trust you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't yet, click that link on the bottom right and subscribe. I'm trying to get my channel to grow. Come on, help me out.